Okay, hi everybody. This is the very first video for the mini album that we're going to be making with the Fancy Pants Wishful Thinking line that I just showed you in my recent haul. And this is the cover that we're going to do. And a couple videos ago I showed you this really cool little mini book that I got the instructions from Follow the Paper Trail. Laura over there. So thank you, Laura, for that awesome tutorial. So I've pretty much done everything. I've already adhered my chipboard to the paper, and I'll give you the dimensions. You need 2 pieces of chipboard that are 5 by 4.5, and then you need 1 piece that is 5 by 1 3/4 for the middle binding, and then you'll need a piece of 6 by 12 pattern paper for the outside, and then you'll also need another little piece that's going to be 4 3/4 by 10 3/4, and that's just for your lining. So I already adhered it down, and then what you do is you go along all the corners and you just trim off. I got mine a little off centered, but it's okay. You trim off at a 45-degree angle, and you want to make sure you leave a little bit. You don't want to cut it totally to the corner. So you do that on all 4 corners, and that just helps so you don't have to fight with like a big chunky thing on the corner there of paper. Okay, so there's that, and I've already put my sticky strip down. I ran out of it, so I had to put some other just tape runner, but I think I've got enough sticky strip on here to hold it down. And you just want to make sure you got it all along the edges. My tape is sticking to me here. And if I can get this up, there we go. Okay, and then you're just going to fold these over. You want to kind of push it up a little bit and make sure it's nice and tight around there. Okay, and I like to do my shorter edges first and then go back and do the longer ones. So again, push it up, make sure it's tight, and then push it down. Okay. So it's just going to be a small mini. You know, you can change the dimensions if you want a bigger mini, but I think this one is a really cute size. Okay, so there's that, and then one more side here. Okay. Alrighty, so there's that, and then you just kind of want to gently roll these up and just kind of crease them to make sure you got your crease there. Okay, and then for your lining, I'm going to use this paper that I showed you. It was on the cover. It was part of this whole page, and I just chopped it off right above this part. And it's pretty much just like a sample of all the different pages, of all the different patterns that are in this, so I thought it would be cute to go in the lining so that everything matches. So I'm just going to use that for the lining, and you can use sticky strip on this too if you want to. I'm just going to use my tape runner and just make sure I get it all along the edges here. Okay, so just like that, and then you're just going to line it up right in here, and it fits perfectly. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and then you just roll these up again. Oops. just like that. And you have your book. Isn't that so cute? I love it. Love it, love it. Okay. And then for the inside to put your rings in, you want to make another piece the same size, 5 by 1 3/4. That's the same size as your middle binding thing. And you can use removable adhesive. I'm just going to use a little tiny bit and just line it up right inside there. And then you will want to use your Crocodile Big Bite. If you don't have one of these, I guess you could probably use a paper piercer or something. But these are a really good tool to have, especially if you're going to be making minis. And you're going to put these holes, I'm going to be using the 1-inch rings, which is what she recommends. And so basically you just, to make this template, you just kind of stick it in there and just kind of make a mark on the inside of the circle. And that just kind of gives you your guidelines there. So I'm just going to punch these holes really quick. And the reason that you'll want a big bite is so that you can get in to the middle pieces here. Because with a regular hole punch or Crocodile, you can't reach in that far. And with the big bite, you can reach in as far as 6 inches if you need to. So it works perfectly. And then, let's see, one more hole here. Okie dokie. So there's that. And you've got all your little goodies here. So you'll take that off and then you'll work these rings in here. It does take a little bit of working and kind of moving around and stuff to get them in, but that kind of just makes sure that it's tight and everything. So I'm just going to put these halfway in here real quick. Actually, I'm not even going to put them in yet because I want to decorate the front of it real quick. Okay, so those give you your holes. That piece is a little bit torn, but so that'll give you your holes and you can put your binding in. And then now I'm just going to kind of decorate the front of it real quick for you. So on this, in this collection you get the little element pack where it's got a lot of little cute little cards and stuff. So I'm going to use this one. And let's see here. And then I also, in my last haul, I showed you the new Teresa Collins Chic Baby Girl stamps that I got, and I'm going to use this Our Little Princess one down here. And so I just got, it just happens to be the other side of this, and it's white. So I'm going to ink around it with some blue ink. All the way around. Well, I don't need to go all the way around because this piece is way longer than I need it to be. But I rounded both of these corners so it makes it just nice and round there. And I'm going to let some of the ink come up a little further than you would normally. It's not just going to be on the edges. So let's see. I'm going to have to trim it a little bit, it looks like. And then the Our Little Princess I'm going to do in brown. This is just a brown memento. It's rich cocoa. And that's just because I want it to stand out nicely. Okay, look at how beautifully those stamps stamp. Totally clear, really nice. Okay, I'm going to have to trim this up quite a bit.